Alright guys, Joe here with Feral Woodcraft. I'm out here on request with my daughter who's running around somewhere over there. So if you see me glancing off camera, aside from just not being used to the camera, I'm keeping an eye after her. So, Monday I posted a 52 ferro rod series, week number 7. Debuted a new knife to me. It's a Woodsman School Nesmith knife made by Primal Edge. And since then I've received probably a dozen private messages and comments asking what I think of it. Am I going to review it? Will it hold up? Yada yada yada. Well, okay. So I've been racking my brain since. Hey Abs, you okay? What you doing? Ah, cool. She's watching a spider. Fascinating stuff. But anyway, I've been racking my brain since trying to figure out how to do a quick and dirty review, because like I've told you before, I'm not a reviewer. I don't know, it's not me. I guess I'm not eloquent enough, but or creative enough, I don't know. Or maybe I don't dedicate enough time. But regardless, been racking my brain trying to figure out how I can get across on the camera in a way that fits me, but also proves the knife. Honestly, I haven't used it enough to say it's proven in my mind. I feel like it is. I've got several other Primal Edge knives, and I 100% totally believe in the quality and craftsmanship of pretty much anything Primal Edge puts out. Joe Honeycutt's a great guy. He would deny it, but I think he's a master knifesmith. He makes the best Scandi edge I've ever seen, and it holds up. I mean, they stay sharp, sharp, sharp. But anyway, so my thoughts before I ramble too terribly long, which you guys probably know, I do that as well. What I've been trying to think about, what is one activity in bushcraft or woodcraft that would prove a knife? And you know, you see people make bow drills, you see people make feather sticks, the list goes on, notches and stuff. But in my mind, one activity, and it's ironic that Justin posted a video about the gathering with a challenge here recently, and I was chatting with Travis Henry, or Survive Without, last night about the very same thing. You guys know, as I said, I'm a huge batoner of my knives. If a knife won't baton, if it won't last, then I don't want to own it. I think it's a necessary skill or capability of a bushcraft or woodcraft knife. So, one stick fire. It proves baton, it proves strength, spine strength, proves durability of the edge, whether the edge can handle it, how well it splits. And you know, if you think about it, the progression of events, going from splitting and doing really hard work, the further you get into it, the finer work you get. So it really proves the longevity of the edge of that knife. So without further ado, we've got a dead piece of poplar right here, or tree rather, it's not really a piece. Gonna cut some of this out and introduce you guys to Primal Edge Nesmith. Let's go straight down the middle. You know what, babe? I'm not so sure about this stick. Why don't you stand over there? Whew. This piece of poplar is tougher than I thought. There we go. Alright guys. Bushel baton. See? No damage to the blade. No nicks. No nothing. Alright. Let's keep on going. Apparently I'm disturbing some ants. There's ants living inside this log. Yep, I'm definitely disturbing them. I'm about to set their home on fire.
Bet you're chopping some dead too.
Probably. What was that, sweetie?
I thought you were talking to me.
Nope, talking to the camera.
That's okay.
That's alright. Deal with that later.
I think it was actually going back to the house.
Oh, going to Jennifer's house?
Yeah, going that way. Towards the big house.
Ah. Well, as far as I'm concerned, this thing's still feathering like a dream. And I haven't honed it or sharpened it since I got it. And it's butchered a squirrel. It has made probably a dozen feather sticks. Done not quite as in depth as this, but it's done some firework. So far I'm really impressed. This thing hasn't touched a file, or not a file, a sharpener, piece of leather, nothing. I haven't touched the edge up at all. So one of these days, Abby, I'll say, Abby, Daddy wants a fire. Go out and make me one. And you'll be doing this. You don't think so?
I'm not sure.
Bet you will. You're not sure of what?
I'm not sure if I'll have a knife.
If you'll have a knife? Oh, you'll have a knife, baby.
Yeah.
You'll have a knife. Actually turned out to be a somewhat pretty day. It was raining all morning.
I think the hair feels good. I love this kind of hair.
Me too.
The whole summer could be like this. I would love it.
Even listening to your mother. Which is not a bad thing. She says that all the time. Camera reset. Oh no! Well, that's a good way to make it a challenge. Dump soaking wet leaves all over your tender. It's not gonna work. Oh, I'll stay here till it works. Talk about a dismal failure for a one-stick fire. It doesn't want to flame up. Every time the wind puts it out before it gets established. Bigger sticks than I intended, but I grabbed the wrong pile. Oh well. Should work. Yeah, finally, huh, girly? There. Tell you what, this camera cutoff is really getting annoying, girl. It is. Woo.
Did it cut off again?
It cut off again.
Why does it cut off?
I guess probably to save battery life. I don't know. Whoever made the camera thought it would be better to have a cut off so you didn't waste battery life, I suppose. I don't know.
I don't think that was a very good choice.
Well, I guess it just depends on what you're doing. For what I do with it, no, it's not a very good choice.
It's good in some ways and bad in some.
Yeah.
I think it was a very clever idea.
Yeah, I would say that fire is established. Alright. Too bad Jonathan and Rachel are sick. We can make hot dogs for lunch or something. Of course, we don't have any of the good hot dogs anymore. What?
I don't realize the milk is
Sounds like Mr. Latham cutting his grass. Well, we got a coal bed. Okay. Well, conclusion time. Actually, not conclusion time. Alright. As far as one stick fire goes, there you have it. It's kind of a poor example. Now that the sun comes out, everything, or most everything, is nice and wet. But, you know, it's a good test, especially when you're trying to cheat and save time. And not prepare all the way. But, let's check the blade out. So I had a very stubborn piece of poplar, didn't want to come apart, and absolutely zero damage to the blade, which is a lot of people's baton issues. No damage to the spine aside from just ferro dust. It has held up well. Alright, I'm about to cut a tree down. Yeah, we can see that. Alright, show you how big this tree is. There's a handle right there. So, the tree is about that thick. And it's alive. Alright. It's not huge, but it should do, I hope. And still. Alright. Okay. Alright. And this is post chop test. Still no damage, as you saw just a minute ago. And you may be wondering why I'm intentionally trying to, or at least I keep on pointing out that there's no damage. Well, that's primarily because I know of all the comments as far as hesitations go about this knife online since Sarge posted it 6 or 8 months ago, is that, you know, he said that this is designed to be a Nesmith style primary butcher and kitchen type camp kitchen type knife, and people wondered, hey, is this going to hold up to regular, you know, knife use? Is it going to baton? Is it going to cut wood? Is it, you know, yada yada yada. So anyway, one short example, it does. I like it. Test it over the next 6 months, but I think it has a lot of potential. So, and it holds together well. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helps at least a little bit. Keep an eye on my upcoming videos and you'll see more of it in use. Like I said, I'm not a reviewer, so if you want to see my opinion of it and how I use it and how it holds up, it sounds like I'm digging for views, but just keep on watching and you'll see me use it. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.